What's up, y'all? My name is Elyse Tramel, and I'll be updating you on my third week of Masters in Nursing. Last week's assignment was a discussion board. It wasn't too bad. It was like pretty cool. As long as you answered the questions, you were fine, okay? However, I still did get a 9 out of 9.5 points. That's okay. That's okay, okay? I should have looked at the comments. I forgot to do that. But last week, my first week, I got a 7 out of 7.5. So, I'll take those little L's as long as I'm chilling in a good section. I don't care, for real. But this week was a little harder. I went back and read the comment. I actually lost points exactly where I assume I'm gonna lose points on every assignment. Every single assignment is a citation. The fact that y'all are getting the citation is the best I can do, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not like, she wrote this whole paragraph like on how to properly format the citation. Is that important? Yes, it is really important. I understand why it's important. I get it, okay? People should get credit for the work, everything's like that. I'll put the author, I'll put the year, I'll put the book, I'll put whatever it is. It's when you start getting into the periods and the semicolons and the other crap that don't make sense to me. I don't understand. Why can't I just put the link here? I genuinely don't get it. I hate citations. I've never been good at them. And in a previous video, I kind of talked about how I just feel like every teacher has taught me to do something different at that too. I feel like every time I have to do the citation thing, I always go to the teacher, what am I doing wrong? Well, actually it needs to be like this, this, and this. And I'm like, well, last semester, XYZ told me to do it this way. What's the right way? And I know there's different formats, but all of the schooling that I have done, I've been doing APA format 7. I think that's, yeah. So I don't know why I can't get the citations, but this third assignment that we just did, I have lots of citations in there and I know they're all wrong. I know every single one of them is wrong. Speaking of week 3 assignment though, so this week's assignment was to pick a nursing theorist, and we got like options. I think there was like 6 options, and we had to just pretty much, give a explanation of the person and their theory. So pretty straightforward. They had all of the things that they wanted exactly laid out in the rubric. Like, look, this is how many slides they want. This is what they want on each slide. Do this, you'll be okay. So I think I did fine. Like, I think I answered all the questions to the best of my ability, but also stated, I don't like theory. I don't quite understand it. The theorist that I picked though, Betty Newman, I really enjoyed like researching her. I thought that I did the best thing that I possibly could have done for this assignment to make it enjoyable. So like, I won't like spell out the whole assignment, but we had like 3 categories of theorists that we could have chosen, and one of them was based on human needs, based on interactive processes, and based on unitary processes. I'm a based on human needs type of person. All that, whatever, I don't care about the second, third thing that I just said. Look, whatever it is you need, let's see if we can get to the bottom of that. That is how direct and straightforward it is. Even though that's not quite how direct and straightforward the theory is. Like, there's so many things that go into people and like what their problems are. But that's why I enjoyed it. I like really, really enjoyed being able to like research that and like more in depth explain that. I also like that they didn't ask for like a 20-minute long presentation, because I can talk, and I actually really struggled to get to that 6 minutes until I got to like slides that I were really passionate about. So at the end, I started talking about food deserts. I'm really passionate about food deserts. I just feel like it's easy to talk about and I enjoy it. Like, of course I don't enjoy the concept of a food desert, but the thought in living in more of an urban area, I don't really have that problem, but surrounding areas around me do. So. And we are still technically on week 3 here, okay? I literally submitted it yesterday and I'm going into week 4. So let's take a look at what week 4 assignment is. My worst nightmare. That's what assignment 4 is. I actually have experience in doing this and I hated every single second of it. So pretty much what we have to do is make a research poster, okay? I've worked in 3 research labs because I kept trying to do research and I did not enjoy a single second of it. Okay, not a single second. The last research lab that I was a nutrition and exercise physiology lab, and I actually really enjoyed the work that they were doing, and I really enjoyed like the overall process of it, but that writing in the statistics Excel, I hated that. That was awful. that was like the worst thing ever. I would find myself just looking at the numbers and just looking at the stuff. I'm just like, I know this is statistically significant because of whatever, and it's like I get the basis of it, but to get there was crazy. All the stuff that you had to do to get to that point, and then going back and writing and then creating the poster. Oh my God. So I have like a little bit of experience in this. This is like the first class of the whole program, so I'm sure they're probably not going to be like, you have to do this perfectly, like. And it seems like, from what I can tell, like, we have a discussion board for the class for people to post questions. Like, seems that a lot of people actually have never done anything like this. And so I would say that I kind of have like a leg up in that situation. It's just like, I hate this part. And I know this is going to be like my biggest struggle and hurdle during this whole thing, that a lot of the things that I'll have to do are going to be more research specific, even though I just want to lecture. Okay. I just want to be a professor. I just want to teach. I fully understand that I will have to know the updated research. I don't mind reading research articles, but I don't want to do it myself, okay? I don't want to be a researcher. Not interested. And we have like a whole research writing class. Another one. I've taken like 3 of those because I have 2 other degrees. I think I've taken 1 for each of my degrees. And then I also, like I just said, did research. And I freaking cry. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it. I am sick of research. I've actively been running from it since probably my junior year of college. And it finds me all of the time. Next to that, I might insert like a picture of my poster. I'll go over it one day in a different video, like a short video or something like that. But not only did you have to put all that stuff in Excel, understand what it meant that you put in Excel, be able to articulate to other people like how you got these results and why they're significant, but you had to make the freaking graphs too. You know how, if you don't know how to use Excel, Excel is the devil. It is hard to use. If you don't know how to put in them stupid formulas and make them cells move, it's not going error every time. Error every time. Funny story, I was actually in like a research group too, and I just like, I didn't hate it at first. I just was like super uncomfortable there because I felt like I knew it wasn't really my crowd. Like, I don't really have a crowd like that for real. I just sue me, but otherwise I just didn't feel like that was what I really want to do from the jump. Like, I was interested in research, but maybe I still haven't really found exactly what it is I want to do. Maybe I just want to be the person helping, like just be a nurse in clinical trials and helping them out. I don't think I really want to be the researcher. I don't want to do that. That is definitely not for me. And towards the end there, when I was deciding to go to nursing school, I actually had to like back out of the program. I felt so bad. I like, it was like one of the hardest decisions, but I was just like miserable. Not necessarily going into the lab and doing what I had to do, but like doing the work outside of that, I was literally miserable. I like would be looking at Excel like in tears. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this is anymore. It's like about to bang my head on the wall, and I have all this other homework that I need to do, and I literally hate this part of the research, like the actively doing the stuff. We had like fat cells and we were doing stuff with mice and stuff like that. Like, that was fun. The other stuff wasn't. The other stuff was not. Anyways, the problem with this though, it looks like this one is actually super detailed, and I'm starting today, tomorrow, whatever. I'm starting soon, and then I work the next 3 days. Why did I do this to myself? So probably like the majority of my day tomorrow, and then whenever I get off will be consumed by trying to figure out how to cram a poster together and make it not look like crap in like 2 days. And then the day it's also due, we have to do a peer review on symbiosis. This is an accelerated program. Been here, done this. I keep doing this to myself. Nobody else to blame but me. Anyways, so that's how my going into my fourth week is looking, and then that's how my third week went. I had to also do like a recording on the PowerPoint, so I didn't just have to like do the PowerPoint, I had to like actually give like a little lecture, and that was harder. That was the longest 6 minutes of recording of my life. It took me like 3 hours to do because I kept messing up. And if you didn't know, you know now that when you record on PowerPoint, you just can't go back. You have to start over every time. You had to start over every time. I don't like that at all. And I also did not use my face, so hopefully I don't get points taken off for that. I like went to church this morning and I came back and like, look, I just recorded, okay? So that's how it's looking. But you should comment and subscribe. You know, comment some stuff that you think you want me to talk about of this journey so far. I've got some other things that I will be posting on YouTube, hopefully sooner than later if I can figure it out. But if you just want to hear, you're here to the end, right? I want to do some cozy gaming because I have a Switch and I'm getting back into playing the Switch. They actually released my Sims on the Switch, and that's the whole reason I bought the Switch. So if you're into that, you know, that's gonna be one of my little relaxation techniques after doing all this hard work and staring at the screen. My eyes are gonna be shot by the end of this. But hey, I also plan on doing some beauty stuff just because I like to play makeup and I bought a lot of it, and I don't know what to do with it because I don't really go out that much. I go out enough, but I don't usually put on makeup when I go out. I might put on a lip, maybe some mascara, and I might do my eyebrows. These are my natural eyebrows, by the way. But otherwise I don't really do all my makeup, and I want to play my makeup, so you might get some makeup and yapping sessions. But yeah, comment, subscribe,